Did you know that most Americans do not get the recommended 25 grams of fiber per day? With me today is Patrick Zayas. Patrick is going to tell us about whole grains and the importance of whole grains and fiber. Hi, Patrick.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So tell me about whole grains. Why are they so important?
Well, whole grains are important because of the B vitamins, minerals, and fiber that they provide. They also provide other nutrients like folic acid, which are really important. The fiber that we are concerned about is the insoluble fiber, the type that your body does not break down. It helps to push all those other foods that you eat throughout the day and get them through you nice and quickly.
So fiber is super important. Well, how do I tell the difference between a whole grain and a refined grain?
Well, the only way you know for certain is by looking at the label. But one thing you can do is what we're going to be doing right over here is a little bit of an experiment.
Oh,
and
fun.
And so in one bowl right here, and you can do this with your family at home, we have whole grain bread, and then in the other bowl, we are just going to put a regular slice of what we would call white bread or enriched bread. And so
we have a whole grain bread here, and we're going to pour an orange juice on it, right?
Orange juice, yep.
And orange juice is acidic, right?
Mm-hmm. And what that's going to do is that's going to start breaking the bread down in a similar fashion to what your stomach would do after you consume the bread.
So this is going to show us the difference between a white bread that doesn't have fiber, probably, or it's refined grain, and one that does have fiber.
Yeah, the major difference between the two is that the white bread is going to have less fiber. And so the structure of that plant, the structure is not really in the bread. And so what happens is after a few moments of just sitting in here, if we go in and try to pull it out,
oh my goodness,
the white bread just kind of falls apart. And it's because there's really nothing to it. At the end of the day, it's the starch that's inside the seed that's really making up the flour. For the whole grain bread, because of the fiber, it's really together, and it stays together for a really long time because of that structure of the fiber that's keeping it.
And so besides being just a nice experiment to demonstrate that, it's showing us the importance of what fiber is really as part of the whole grains that we eat.
Yes, if you're somebody who doesn't eat very often, whole grain breads will keep you full for longer, especially for kids. If they're hungry shortly after eating a sandwich or something, whole grain breads could be a way to relieve that.
Well, Patrick, I want to thank you for setting up this experiment, but also telling us about the importance of whole grains.
Thank you for having me.
Now you know how easy it is to incorporate more whole grains into your diet.